Welcome back, brothers and sisters, to our Desire of Ages series. So we're on the last bit of chapter 10. Okay, now we saw that on our previous episode, how that in order for us to have a preserved life in the presence of God, so when Jesus comes, he's going to come in great brightness of his glory, and that brightness will slay the wicked. It will literally evaporate people. But if you are classed as a righteous person and you fall under that banner, then you will be able to, then your life will be preserved and you will be able to see God. Especially to give an example that we saw Genesis 32:30 with Jacob. Jacob, after his night of wrestling with the angel, exclaimed, "I have seen God face to face, and my life is preserved," because he was forgiven, his guilt was taken away, and he was sort of righteous, you could say, and that's why he was able to see God. Now we continue. Desire of Ages 108, paragraph 1. In the time of John the Baptist, Christ was about to appear as the revealer of the character of God. His very presence would make manifest to men their sin. Only as they were willing to be purged from sin could they enter into fellowship with him. Only the pure in heart could abide in his presence. Thus the Baptist declared John's message to Israel. Many gave heed to his instruction, many sacrificed all in order to obey. Multitudes followed this new teacher from place to place, and not a few cherished the hope that he might be the Messiah. But as John saw the people turning to him, he sought every opportunity of directing their faith to him of who was to come. So all these people that were following John the Baptist were hoping that he was the Messiah, because obviously they followed his instructions, they listened to him, and they agreed with what he was saying. But whenever John had the opportunity, he made sure that he pointed everyone to Jesus Christ. So he took no glory for himself, because his job was to prepare the way for the Lord, and to point people to Jesus Christ, who was better than he, because he existed before John the Baptist. So, brothers and sisters, as we close 10, we see chapter 10, which is the voice in the wilderness. We see a complete understanding of John the Baptist's job, on what he was ought to do, preparing the way, preparing the people, baptizing. We also saw his life, how it was in the wilderness, secluded from the sins or from the sort of temptations of the world. He went out and met people and spoke with people, so he can understand man and know how to approach man. But most of the time he kept himself in solitude, where he was able to learn, grow, and understand what God has prepared for him.